Good morning. Today we're going to continue on with Unit 5 and talk about 5.4. I can write linear equations from graphs. This is going to use several of the skills that we've been working on for the past couple lessons. So let's go ahead and get down to it. First thing, we are going to write the equation in slope-intercept form. So we're going to identify the y-intercept, which is the b, and count the slope to replace m. Remember that slope is rise over run. So first thing, y-intercept is on my y-axis. Okay, remember this was our beginning point. So y-intercept is 1 in this case. And then to find my slope, I'm going to find another point that crosses at the corners of my grid and draw a triangle in to find my slope. So I'm going to count. I go up 1 and over to the right 1, 2, 3. So my slope is up 1 over 3. Once I have that, I'm going to plug those in. So I'm going to put 1/3 in place of m and 1 in place of b. And I'm done. So a couple common mistakes the students make is they switch those two and put them in the wrong spot, or they forget their other variables, which are extremely important, and you will not get credit if you don't put the y and the x in the right spot. Let's move on. Okay, next to, let's see where we're at. Yep. Next to, find your intercept. So b in this first one is -1. And then find a point where it crosses in the corner. It doesn't matter which point you'll use. So you could use that one, you could use this one, whichever one your little heart desires. Draw a triangle in and then count rise over run. So for this one, I actually went down to right 1. Down to right 1 is -2 over 1, which simplifies to -2. So when I plug that in, y equals m, which is -2, x plus b. So you can do plus the -1 or you can do -1. Either one would work. Not marking you wrong either way. And then I want you to go back and check to make sure you have the correct sign for your line. So notice when I look at my line here, it is decreasing or falling. So on the left side to the right side, it gets lower if I work my way across the graph. Well, if that happens, I have to make sure my slope is negative. Okay, if my slope is negative, I'm in pretty good shape there. Okay, next one, intercept is -5. And if I find another point where it crosses on the corner, I'm looking up here at 2. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this in. I go up 5, right 2. So my slope is 5 over 2. I cannot simplify this, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. So 5/2 x plus a -3 or -3 either way. And when I look at my line, because my slope is positive, I need to make sure my line is actually getting higher or rising or increasing, however you want to look at it. Okay, so we're in pretty good shape there. Last one, if you can't identify the y-intercept, you can actually use point-slope form. Okay, so when we're doing this, I have a point right here that's pretty easy to see. It's the point 6, 0. I can also find another point on the corner there and find my slope. So I go up 1, right 3. So my slope is 1/3. And remember, point slope is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And I'm going to plug that in. So this is x1, this is y1. So I have y minus 0 equals 1/3, which is my m. And then in parentheses, so 1/3 in parentheses x minus 6. Now change that to slope-intercept form. Y minus 0 is just y, and then I have to distribute. So I have 1/3 x minus 2 for a final answer. Okay, that's it. Go ahead and do the practice. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day.